You may now be seated. Welcome everyone to this year's Class of 2022 graduation ceremony. It is my honor to stand here before you all today as this year's student body president. I want to thank you all for joining us on this extremely exciting day as we seniors take the stage and walk across onto a new chapter of life. Administrators, teachers, staff, students, family, and dearest friends, our hearts and thanks go out to you all for the amount of support and love that you have showed us throughout all these years. Graduates, I know you have all been waiting for this moment for so very long. I know we all have countless memories of our childhood school years when our parents were responsible for getting us to school and would wake us up with a, "Come on, sweetie, it's time for school," or "Ya levántate, mijo, ¿no ves que ya vamos tarde?" And over these last couple of weeks, we realized just how much we are going to miss this place. So again, thank you all for making these years so very memorable for us. Now if you would please bow your head and join me in prayer. Dear God, we come to you at this moment with joyful yet nervous hearts. You know that to us seniors, this is more than just a ceremony. It's a sign of old doors closing and new ones opening. Lord, I ask that you'd be with all the seniors and their families as we all move on to greater things. I pray that we'd consider you, Lord, and that those whose eyes have yet to be opened will be opened, and that they would be able to see that true joy is only found in you, Lord. I pray that we'd lead and serve as you created us to, and that we would love as you have commanded. Lord, I ask these things in your holy and precious name. Amen. Please join me for the pledges of our flags and remain standing for the national anthem to be presented by the JHS Varsity Senior Choir Ensemble. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to the Texas, one state, under God, one and indivisible.
Please be seated. Good evening, JHS Class of 2022, family members, JISD staff members, and Jacksonville community. My name is Todd Travis, and I'd like to welcome all of you to the historic Tomato Bowl to celebrate the senior class of 2022. My fellow JISD board members and I are very proud to be here for this important occasion. Let me introduce my fellow board members. Mr. Matt Lineback, Vice President. Mr. Dean Dublin, Secretary. Mr. Jeff Horton. Miss Jill Penn. Mr. Blake Stevens. And Mr. Randy McCowan. I'd also like to introduce Superintendent Brad Stewart, Associate Superintendents Lisa Cox and Sarah Gill, JHS Principal Dr. Ben Peacock, the class of 2022 Valedictorian Juliana Dublin, the class of 2022 Salutatorian David Maldonado, and Student Body President Julissa Cabrera. On behalf of the Jacksonville ISD Board of Trustees, I'd like to extend our sincere congratulations to the class of 2022 on a job well done. We are all excited for each of you and know you will have wonderful opportunities ahead. You will always remember this night, sitting in our historic Tomato Bowl, in our blue and gold, and walking across the stage to receive your high school diploma. Wherever you go after tonight, take with you this memory and be proud of who you are, be proud of where you're from, and always be proud to be a Jacksonville High School Indian. Once an Indian, always an Indian. Now please welcome the JHS class of 2022 Valedictorian, Juliana Dublin. You got it?
Good evening, and thank you for joining us for our 2022 graduation commencement ceremony. On behalf of my fellow classmates, we want to say thank you to our family, friends, and JISD staff here tonight that have supported us along our journey to reach this momentous occasion in our lives, our high school graduation. As I was brainstorming different ideas to speak about and asking different people their opinions, everyone's advice always had one thing in common: time. When I think about time, I think about how when you're young, a year seems so long and time seems to move so slow that summer vacation seems like a lifetime. But then we grow up and time seems to speed up and move at an uncontrollable pace. Years go by in the blink of an eye, and everyone wishes they had more time and some sort of remote to stop and enjoy the moment. This brings me to a question I want to ask all of you. If you could go back and stop time at any point in your life, when would it be? Would you want to go back to elementary school when all we wanted to do was dance to Dynamite on Just Dance 3, go to recess and ball out every day, and the only thing we had to worry about was if our rainbow loom bracelets were cooler and more advanced than everyone else's? Would it be when we were at Nichols, where the boys thought it was a fashion statement to wear the brightest thing they owned, while the girls wore thick headbands across the middle of their forehead? Where everyone got their first crush and we thought we were all grown up because we had different class periods to go to and join elective classes like band or choir? Would you for some reason want to go back to middle school when most everyone went through their most awkward and embarrassing phase? Where everyone experienced lunch detention at least once, played Nitro Type in Mr. Bruno's class, launched rockets in science, and always got in trouble for playing Uno in the middle of someone's lesson? Would you want to stop time our freshman year when we all yelled when someone dropped their Hydro Flask, cried because we lost our chance of royalty when Prince Harry married Meghan Markle, and finished the year by gluing on the legs of our insects to pass Miss Gowen's class? Would it be sophomore year when TikTok blew up, and so did the end of our sophomore year? Thank you, COVID. Or would it be junior year when we questioned who was mask fishing, how long we got to be out of school because of the snow, and researched what college we could get into with our not so perfect ACT scores? Would you want to stop time this year when we had our last Friday night football game, took our last picture on Photomath or Socratic, and took off our game uniform for the last time? Or would you stop time right now with everyone you've grown up with for 13 years, surrounded by your loved ones, teachers, and staff that have helped you get to this moment right now? No matter your answer to the question, the unfortunate fact is time is something you can never get back. Time is precious and something to cherish. And while that is sad to think about, there is positive that comes from this. Time used correctly can lead to success, no matter what that looks like to you. When all of us leave and go our separate ways, we will have a decision to make every morning we wake up. What will I do with my time today? Hopefully, it's going to class, work, or training. Maybe it's studying for your finals to get your degree, or going to a business meeting or job interview. Whatever the task may be, always remember that time is a gift that should be used wisely. The perfect time won't come in 5 years or 20 years. The perfect time is right then in the moment, so take advantage of it. Have the mentality that today is going to be the day I step forward towards my goals and be the person I want to be. Ultimately, the biggest hurdle you will face will be yourself. It's going to be so easy to blame others or blame your lack of time, but how you spend your time is up to you. Where you go is up to you. I hope that one day I see one of you inventing something life-changing, going to space, running for a high government position, or representing a huge company in a lawsuit. But most of all, I hope you look back in the years from now and have no regrets about how you chose to spend your time. Embrace all the time you were given, every hour, every minute, every second, and go prove someone wrong. Do the unthinkable, but never forget the time it took you to get there. Never forget the sacrifices and struggles you went through to succeed. And most of all, never forget the hundreds of people that have sacrificed their time for you. Spend your time thanking your parents and family members for putting up with you. Thank your teachers and the amazing staff that have used their time to help you, even when they didn't want to. And thank your classmates in the class of 2022 that have spent 13 years supporting each other to get to this point today. So now, instead of asking if you could go back and stop time at any point in your life, when would it be? I want you to ask yourself, where do you see yourself in your life in years to come, and how will you spend your time to get there? Thank you.
Can y'all hear me? My stomach is kind of hurting right now, and I'm not sure if it's my nerves or the tacos I ate earlier. All right. Before I dive headfirst into my speech, I would like to thank a few groups of people. The Jacksonville School Board, the people who helped set up our graduation, and the staff across the whole school district for supporting all of these students out here. And most importantly, I would like to thank my family and my parents for supporting me. Awesome job, Mom and Dad. You raised the perfect child. Without such a solid foundation, I wouldn't be up here talking to all of you right now. This is the day I've been dreading the most for the past few weeks. No, it's not because I'm graduating. I'm not too worried about that, but because I have to deliver this speech and I get terribly nervous in front of crowds. Anyways, let me go ahead and start by reading you a couple of definitions. And don't worry, this isn't going to be English class. First of all, the definition of salutatorian. According to dictionary.com, the salutatorian is the person who is dumber than the valedictorian, but smarter than the rest. No, it's not really. The salutatorian is the person who graduates second in their class and gives the salutatory speech, which leads me to my second definition. The meaning of a salutatory speech. Well, just like everyone else, I thought the definition of a salutatory speech would be the follow-up speech to the valedictorian speech or something like that. But a salutatory speech is actually a commencement or welcoming address to begin a ceremony. With that being said, I don't believe that this speech is only a commencement speech for graduation, but an opening to a completely new portion of your life. After I finish my speech and the parents in the crowd finish saying, "Thank God, it's finally over," and all the students on this field will get to walk across the stage, receive their diplomas, and will no longer belong to Jacksonville High School. Tonight signifies the end of one chapter and the start of another. New chapters in life are like following new paths on a trail. It can mean finding new places, meeting new people, moving further away from family, and so much more. But traveling new paths also means leaving the old scenery behind, losing old friends, and forgetting about the many places where we spent our childhood days. Eventually, something will come along and block that path, or an obstacle will make you fall down and lose your way. But this does not mean that you cannot stand back up, find your way back to the path, and choose gratitude for the places you've seen, the people you met, and the experience you earned along the way. As I look out at all my classmates, who may or may not be listening anymore, I see people who are capable of making it back to their path no matter what comes their way. For my final message to my classmates, no matter what route you choose after high school, whether it's going to college, trade school, the military, the workforce, or whatever else your heart desires, remember to be grateful for everything you've learned and the people you've met. You've made it this far, you can keep going through everything. I'm grateful to have known all of you and wish you success and a happy future. Thank you.
Good evening, parents, family members, JISD colleagues, and Jacksonville citizens. Good evening to everyone watching live tonight from home. And most importantly, good evening to the Jacksonville High School senior class of 2022. My name is Ben Peacock, and I am the proud principal of Jacksonville High School. In a few short moments, we will present to you the JHS senior class of 2022. This is a senior class that is truly going places. The seniors seated before you tonight have applied and been accepted to 47 different post-secondary institutions in 6 different states. An incredible achievement. Our 2022 graduates will also be joining the Marine Corps, the United States Navy, and the U.S. Air Force. We honor and appreciate the service they are about to give. We are extremely proud of all these graduates, and we know that you are too. Tonight, we want to say something important to our parents. This graduation ceremony is meant to honor these seniors, but they would not be here, and we would not be here without your loyal, enthusiastic support. Thank you, JHS parents. We also want to say something to the thousands of other Jacksonville ISD students who will one day be on this same field for their own graduation. If you are a kid watching tonight, we want you to know that in Jacksonville ISD, it's not where you're from, but where you are going that matters the most. In Jacksonville ISD, if you work hard, you will not only succeed, You will make a difference, just like these seniors have made a difference. Graduates, in a few short moments, you will walk across this stage, accept your diploma, and enter a new phase of your life. Please know that we are proud of you, we expect you to do great things, and we hope that you will continue to represent our school and our community well. And now, the moment we've all been waiting for. Mr. Travis, I hereby confirm that the graduates seated before you tonight have met all of the graduation requirements set forth by Jacksonville ISD and the Texas Education Agency. Graduates of the class of 2022, prepare to receive your diplomas. Juliana Ruth Dublin. Frank David Maldonado. Juan Lopez Del Rio. Jonathan Perez. Isabella Rachel Gumney. Stephen Dew. Javier Maraquin. Wesley James Royan. Emma Grace Dorman. Julissa Guadalupe Cabrera. Vanessa Sanchez. Megan Lynn Holiday. Carla Italai Morales. Isabel Sim Maquez. Roberto Dominguez. Alexis McKenna Witt. Will Swanson Royan. Keaton Christian Moser. Haley Autumn George. Elizabeth Gonzalez Hernandez. Alexis Mendoza Sanchez. Lionel Boteo. Lorene Ebubachi Ubebor. Ashley Vernelli Dien Freeney. Crystal Esperanza Aguilar. Jeanette Guadalupe Aguilera. Liliana Messias Aguilera. Yvette Guadalupe Aguilera. Braden Gage Alcanes. Ramiro Alvarez. Ayana Charday Lachey Anderson. Kanaya Wyvette Chantrell Anderson. Brian Daniel Angeles. Flor Angeles. Denelson Bahena Lezama. Jasmine Balderas. Caitlin Cheyenne Barber. Billy Joe Bateman Jr. Brantley Morgan Bauer. Samuel Harris Bell. Molly Michelle Bintoski. Matthew Liam Blankenship. Brian Scott Bowl Jr. Dariana Devani Boteo Vasquez. Quaderic Lamont Boyd. Xander Chris Kanan Brantley. Kiavia Lysandra Brown. Calvin Richard Bryant. Madison Elizabeth Bird. Leonardo Cabreras. Alessandro Guadalupe Calvillo. Angel Humberto Camacho. Jose Eduardo Candelario Simon. Rosa Isela Cardenas. Kylie Elizabeth Carroll. Cynthia Noemi Castillo. Ruby Jeanette Castillo. Clarice Inai Guadalupe Castro. Dalton Lee Causey. Raina Lee Chandler. Ricardo Chavez Jr. Connor Childers. Deleandria Clay. Carissa Rayleigh Clevenger. Coulter Lee Coffey. Lainey Sue Coffey. Sean Douglas Conaway. Mia Celise Contreras. Shamaya Shante Cook. Emiliano Corona Luna. Alexia Monique Davis. Sonny Ray Decker. Delilah Michelle Diaz Ibarra. Jared Chase Dickerson. Julie Lynn Dickey. Jocelyn Eldridge Jones. Alexis Jason Escalera. Diana Camila Escareño. Cynthia Elizabeth Espinoza. Francisco Espinoza. Michaela B.B. Evans. Abigail Renee Fagg. Jamie Jordan Ferratis. Jose Bernal Figueroa. Jose Alfredo Flores. Jonah Wallace Fugler. Jaston Jordan Fuller. Juliana Judith Galvan. Diego Garcia. Erica Berenice Garcia. Ramiro Salazar Garcia. Aiden Bruce Gay. Janaya Rena Glenn. Christian Gonzalez. Kristen Lisette Gonzalez. Leslie Gonzalez. Colton Lee Gray. Alexis Frank Guerrero. Dylan Guerrero. Jocelyn Contreras Guerrero. Nestor Guevara Soto. Taylor Austin Gutierrez. Braden Connor Hack. Angelina Marie Hansen. Cade Chandler Harper. Antonia Shanye Harrington. Juliana Yvonne Harwell. Tori Alexander Henderson. Angela Gabriela Hernandez Benavente. Brenda Abigail Hernandez. Marco Antonio Hernandez. Shania Hernandez. Whistler Alexander Hernandez. George Elijah Martin Harrington. Victorian Ashad High. Amir Llewellyn Hill. Cambrian Xavier Hinton. Darion Dewan Hinton. Kinsley Grace Hooten. Gavin Connor Housewright. Josephine Kate Hubbard. Hazel Jean Hume. Audrey Lauren Jacobson. Araceli Jaramillo. Diamond Sky Jaramillo. Lisbeth Valerie Jaramillo. Asia Amir Johnson. Diavia Johnson. Jatavian King Johnson. Kiela Anaya Johnson. Keely Brooke Johnson. Taylor Michelle Johnson. Devin Johnston. Shalitha Elise Jones. Shatra Maisha Jones. DeAndrea Dadrienne Kendrick. Sarah Renee Kimbrough. Kadeja Lene Kincaid. Frankie Manuel Lara. Armando Lara De Leon. Janan Yvette Lewis Johnson. Eric Loera. Dixie Carolina Lopez. Melissa Rachel Lopez. Maria Guadalupe Lopez Dorado. Elijah Adam Lozano. Emmanuel Lozoya. Maria Isabel Luna. Norberto Manduano. Giselle Mares. Aurora Maraquin. Jose Angel Martinez. Aubrey Lynn McCowan. Keelan Doctavis McCullough. Emily Carson McMichael. Ashley Jennifer Macias. Michelle Medellin. Kevin Everardo Mena. Ethan Cole Mobley. Selexi Marie Morales. Crystal Sarai Morales. Giovanni Daniel Morales. Sergio Arturo Morales. Antonio Morera Jr. Yahaira Morera. Yisma Hanya Morera. Lisbeth Muniz. Brianna Lisette Munoz. Diego Armando Munoz. Braden Allen Murphy. Kevin Uriel Nava. Nadia Ariana Navu. Angelica Amaya Olalde. Ochuru Christian Oledo. Vanessa Nicole Owens. Connor Joe Panuco. Tony Pinson. Christian David Perez. Nayeli Perez. Miguel Angel Penuelas. Hayden Scott Pogue. Kenner Lane Powell. Durrell Blake Ramirez. Stephanie Ruby Ramirez. Thomas James Ramirez. Giovanni Rangel Muniz. Kevin Hugo Remigio. Sitlali Jaylene Rincon. Jasmine Rincon Patricio. Elizabeth Rios. Fidel Rivera Pinedo. Jonathan Robles. Isaiah Thomas Rodriguez. Sandra Contreras Rodriguez. Virginia Rodriguez Bueno. Jessica Cristal Rogelio. Zoe Brianna Lee Rogers. Maite Rojas. Ernesto Romano. Christopher Rosas Jr. Eric Ruiz. Jonathan Ruiz. Hayden Joel Rush. Juan Carlos Saldana. Sarai Saldana. Brittany Leyva Samaniego. Edgar Isidro Leyva Samaniego Jr. Jose Angel Sanchez Jr. Leslet Brissep Sanchez. Michael Allen Sanchez. Yaneli Sanchez. Braylon Keon Sanders. Gadiel Santos. Julia Santos. Danielle Elise Cersei. Mary Angel Servin. Cody Michael Shaver. Alexander Byron Lane Shields. Caden Scott Singleton. Madison Sue Sizemore. Omarion Keith Slaughter. Madison Rose Sultanova. Colby Marie Splon. Hannah Grace Starling. Aparecida Stewart. Jesus Ali Swindell. Katie Esmeralda Tavera. Maria Claudia Tavera. Omar Tavera. Oscar Tavera. Perla Yanette Trujillo. Monica Janice Vallon. Cody Lane Eugene Van Ness. Omar Vega Paulino. Alondra Velez Solis. Deshaun Montrell Willis. Kamatrian Montrell Woods. At this time, we ask everyone to rise for the JHS school song. Remember, there will be no gathering on the field at the conclusion of the ceremony. At the end of the school song, please remember to exit the stadium and meet your graduate outside the Tomato Bowl. Graduates, at the end of the school song, please exit the field and join your families outside of the stadium. Graduates, at this time, as we prepare to sing the school song, please move your tassels. Thank you, everyone, for supporting Jacksonville High School, Jacksonville ISD, and our 2022 JHS graduates. And now, to sing our school song, please welcome the Jacksonville High School Choir.
Years may come and many days may pass away. Your memories of old Jacksonville High will always stay. That spirit so loyal did honor to your name. The gold and blue royal, those colors always mean the same. The friendships dear that we made here will still remain. The Indians too, they're always true to you. Though years may come and years may go, remember this, we're always true JHS.